Hi, I'm HP and welcome to this next tutorial here. Today I'm going to talk about playing a kind of a cool expressive guitar with a clean sound setting. And for this tutorial I'm going to select a song of mine because it's we're going to learn the theme of it. It's called Unemployee Pier. You can imagine all these guys hanging around at the lake. They're drinking beer and smoking some stuff there. I don't know what they're smoking, but they seem to be very, very relaxed. And this is what this tutorial about, how to play a relaxed and a nice, solid guitar. And we're going to learn the theme of that song of mine, as I said, Unemployee Pier. By learning this theme, you're going to learn all essentials which you need to know to create this kind of expression, this kind of sound on the guitar. So first I'm going to play that thing for you and then give you further explanations. Well, that was a theme, more or less, and a little bit of an improvisation at the end. And let's first check out the chords. Many of you want to know the chords. So it plays very easy. D minor, B flat, to G minor, to A. That's all. Well, and there we have the key of this entire song. It's D minor actually, and we're making a combination between D minor scale and D minor pentatonics and pentatonic licks. So you need to know two positions of the D minor scale. The first one is here in the 5th fret. This one here. And I moved up here in the 10th to have the connection between the lower position and the high position here. Yeah, these two positions are used. So what is the special thing about this theme? Actually, it sounds very simple, but in fact it's not really simple, because all these little gimmicks on each tone is what it's all about on this tutorial. First, of course, you need to learn the theme itself, and then check out the little gimmicks on each tone and really pay attention to it. Create your own style. So let's check it out first. It's a very simple theme here. We started with the bending. So it's a quick bending, and we release it on the highest point. Jump down here in the 8th, jump down. Pay attention to the vibrato of each note. So here we have no, we just have this fast bending. Release, vibrato. And now comes a little phrase, a little hammer-on phrase. And this was the second part of the melody. So when we analyze this here, actually this is what we're talking about. It's called phrasing. We have here, first is hammer-on, and the second one is not. And this gives the phrasing. You could play this like, or you can play. So in the third one, which is actually the original one, is first is hammer on, and second one you attack each of them. And then jump in the 6th, 5th, make the bar here already, and then go into the vibrato. So also pay attention to the dynamic movement. It's coming. So you always have these little movements, dynamic movements. I exaggerate a little bit now. And this is really what makes the difference, that you have the ability to make. Now I played it very loud. Now I played on one dynamic level. Actually, doesn't really sound well when you always play the same time, but when you play and see the last note was again very soft. And here comes the trick how to play very soft and do this is when I want to play very soft, I don't hold the pick too hard and then just drop the hand into the string and holding it very soft and just drop it in. And that's actually a very good trick how to create very soft notes. And of course, when you want to have a high dynamic level, then you hold the pick harder and the attack harder. And this is actually the trick. It's not only here, it's having in the grabbing and also attacking hand. So there's a lot of meat on this little phrase here. Think, oh my goodness, it's very easy. But if you really pay attention to the details on it, you can learn a lot, and believe me. And I can tell you, I mean, I recorded this CD this spring, and the solo on that one was really one of the hardest because that you really keep really the phrasing on the same level as the theme is not so easy on the improvisation. But the goal of this tutorial, of course, is that later on that you really can have these dynamic shifts in an entire solo. So let's check out the second part of the theme. That was that one. So it starts the same and then slide up here. So now the phrasing could be like this. This of course is slided. You can play and slide down, or you can slide the entire thing without attacking the string. Or you can play, attack the first, the second, and from then on not. Actually, I would attack 3 of them, but the last one is not attacked. You see, even on this simple phrase here, you can do a lot of different types of expression and the way you want to play it. And this is what you should put the focus on before you want to play fast runs. Really pay attention how you exactly want to have your sound and your solo with different types of expression. Well, so we have the first part now. Now comes the second. This one here. Wait. This will be very interesting. So that was the second part. The very interesting thing of this is, it's actually, I just play the scale up and down. It's D minor scale here. If I just play the scale without any of these little gimmicks, it's like this. It's just playing the scale. But now comes the phrasing. So, first I make a little rake. And then attack this one and this one. See, I make this little movement. With the dynamic highlight here on this note, and here I slide and attack the last one. So and this makes the phrasing. These little things, the dynamic shift goes up and then back down. So, and also where you want to have a vibrato and where not. Here you give a little vibrato, a quick one, to underline the highlight of the movement, and then you release the tension again by going down. And remember, as I said before, then start to loosen the pressure you put on the pick by holding it. See? And that's the whole thing, actually. And if you really pay attention to stuff like this, then you're on a new level of expression, actually. So I'm going to play the whole thing for you again, that you can see what's going on, and then you can try yourself. Now I can start a soloing. And so on. So when we check out this lesson here, what is the main thing you want to learn here is that you have to put an expression on each note you're playing, put a meaning behind each note you're playing, and put a story behind that. When you play each note, it's part of the story. So when you tell a story, you have these movements in the story. When you're telling a story, it leads somewhere, so you try to lead it somewhere. And by learning the theme of this song here, or just getting some ideas how you can make a very simple melody alive, just by adding these little gimmicks, as I explained. It doesn't have to be exactly as I played. Find your own version, of course. But this is actually, how you say, that's what it's all about in music. I mean, and especially on this track, if you really want to try to play fast, you're very likely to fail. Here, this track, when you really download it and try it yourself, when you really want to have a nice solo in there and you want to go fast, record it, and you will see it will not sound well. Here you're forced to make the focus by telling a story and moving through the whole story, and always telling. And of course, at the end, you come to back to the beginning, stuff like this. But this is what this lesson is about. Yo, enjoy it and see you next time.